in the world. And as I told you, no plastic bags are allowed to be used in Rwanda. And in 2007, that Rwanda was the first country in the world to ban plastic. In Rwanda, we have tourism attractions like the volcanoes. You know, we have Volcanoes National Park. It's a home for the mountain gorillas. I think here in Zambia we have animals, but I have not seen gorillas. So after visiting Zambia, you can come to Rwanda. And also, in addition to the big five, we also have the big five. But in addition to them, you also see the gorillas. We have Akagera National Park. That is the largest park in the country, covering 1,200 square kilometers and being the safe home of Africa Big Five. We have Nyungwe Forest. The Nyungwe Forest is the largest forest in the country. It covers 970 square kilometers and is also home to animals, but has something that is very special, one of the world's best canopy walkway. With the canopy walkway that is located in Nyungwe Forest, and it's very, very attractive to everyone who will go to Rwanda. In Rwanda, we have some policies that are also very attractive for researchers, for academia, for historians. We have happy and united people talking one mother language, you know, from north to south, from west to east to west. We understand each other because we have only one language. And when you travel to Rwanda, you feel comfortable because whatever language you are speaking, you will be understood. We speak English, we speak good French, we speak Swahili, so and other languages. So please, for those who have not yet visited Rwanda, come and use your language. English, French, Swahili, Arabic. So whatever language you need to use, you will be. It will be easier for you to communicate while you are in Rwanda. Rwanda is also known to be gender sensitive, gender equality. Today, we have 61% of our members of parliament are women and 50% are cabinet members. So women are represented in all decision-making organs. Women are represented in local government. So this has also helped Rwanda to speed up its development because it's an inclusive, we have an inclusive policy that takes into consideration the big role the women are playing and have played for Rwanda to move ahead. When you come to Rwanda, the weather is very friendly. We have a beautiful weather. It is not hot, it is not cold. So those traveling to Rwanda will see it. When you think or you plan to travel to Rwanda, wherever you are in the whole world, you get visa on arrival. For the world, all the countries in the world, their citizens get visa on arrival in Rwanda. It is very easy to get to Rwanda. From here, I think PS has talked about it. You just board Rwandair, and in the next 2 hours, you are in Kigali. When you visit Rwanda, it's also, Rwanda is also a venue for international meetings and conferences because of the good facilities availed by our beautiful convention center. We are now hosting most of the international, big international meetings in Rwanda. All facilities are there to host all the big international meetings. Visiting Rwanda, when you visit Rwanda, you can't complete your visit before you visit the genocide memorial, which through education and peace building honors the memory of the more than 1 million Rwandans killed in the 1994 genocide against Tutsi. So for historians, for academia, even it's for everybody to learn from what happened in our country. It's a really bad history, but you need also to see how a good leadership. We have observed how the bad leadership can destroy a country, killing its own people, because in the 1994 genocide against Tutsi, after the genocide, Rwanda was almost a failed country. But now, 25 years later, you can't believe that Rwanda is where it is today, with an economic growth. We have GDP growth of 7 to 8% every year. We have our special economic zone with many industries located in that special economic zone. We have alleviated our people from poverty by implementing the pro-poor people policies. In Rwanda, even visiting Rwanda and learn about how a people can implement the homegrown solutions. You know, we at one time, Rwandans were left alone. No intervention of the international community. It was a lesson for Rwandans. Now for each and every problem, Rwandans will think about how to find a solution. So for each and every problem, Rwandans find a homegrown solution to deal with any problem they are encountering. Rwanda is a country full of innovations. Youth are empowered using the ICT, as PS has elaborated on it. The ICT is very developed in Rwanda. Now the youth through ICT have become very innovative, very creative. You can't believe. You need to go and see what the young people in Rwanda are doing. They are creating employment. Nobody now, after their universities, nobody is struggling to go to the government seeking for employment. So that following the good leadership of our country. So there are many things to see in Rwanda. I wish to thank the government of Zambia for all the facilities provided to the embassy, for accepting to host or to enable Rwandair fly to Zambia. You know that we have signed a bilateral air service agreement with Zambia. Now Rwanda has already ratified the bilateral air service agreement. And by the time Zambia ratifies the BASA, and by the time we sign the 2 MOUs on cooperation in tourism, I'm sure that you will see movement of tourists from Rwanda to Zambia, from Zambia to Rwanda, and it will benefit our 2 countries. I wish to thank our host today, Rwandair country manager, Mrs. Mongaira Glyden. Thank you so much for organizing this event. I would like to thank PS for the wonderful speech and for his commitment to ensure that the MOUs on tourism are signed, and also ensure that the bilateral air service agreement is also ratified by Zambia, so that both countries benefit. I wish to welcome Zambia Airways. We wish to see also Rwanda Airways flying to Kigali. Thank you everybody who has made this event possible. I wish everybody a good day, but don't forget to visit Rwanda. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. So she mentioned the fact that in Rwanda, even in the buses, there is Wi-Fi. So, not wanting to be left out, we are providing Wi-Fi now. I'm very serious. So, I'm serious. So, those of you with your mobile devices, you're not going to clap. You clapped that in Rwanda there is free Wi-Fi. We give you free Wi-Fi. That's why we don't give here in Zambia. Yes.
No, we'll be giving soon.
Okay. I'm going to play just a short 2 minutes video. We have the screens on the other side, but there is Wi-Fi. So look out for NSPL events. Check. This table, no one is checking. Patrick, check. It's free Wi-Fi. What to say? Also want to advance in technology as well. Okay. And the password is 0730@NSPL. Let me say that again. The available link is NSPL events, and the passcode is 0730 in all small letters NSPL. Are we there? Okay. All right, so let me draw your attention to this just short presentation. As she mentioned, Rwanda is a lovely place to visit. Here we heard our PS tell us of all the great destinations that there are in Zambia. Don't forget the Stone Age paintings are in Zambia, still preserved. We have lovely places that you would visit in this great nation. Again, 0730 @NSPL. That's the password. And let's go live on our social media platforms, preferably filming yourself. At least I gave out the password after breakfast was done, because if that was, I just decided to take Mr. Osman Bax and say, Chatewa was live. Just show the TAS chairman having breakfast. And then that would be that one. But anyways, having said that, let's just watch this short presentation then. All right, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That's the beautiful Rwanda, and go ahead, like us on Facebook. Now that we are all able to go online, we can check that out. Let's continue with the awards. At this point, I'm going to call upon the high table to come for another round of awards. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very tough crowd. Air agencies, air travel agents, the toughest crowd. Clapping, nope. Smiling, nope. They don't smile. I'm only imagining PS Lungo, if air agents are this serious. How is airport security? Because if the agents are this tough, so I would be cracking a mystery why our tourism levels are where they are. Anyway, we'll hear it when we call upon the chairperson from TAS. Perhaps Osman has got a better answer. Colette.
Thank you, Chatewa. So our next tier level is the gold. So gold is second from diamond. And for every member to reach this category, they'll have to have flown over 50,000 miles in one calendar year to attain this category. So the same applies with our awards today. And the gold members have sold over 50,000 net flown revenue in the year 2017-18. And the award goes to Mukwa Travel.
Mukwa Travel, ladies and gentlemen.
The next recipient is Added Travel. Added Travel.
Added Travel. Do we have a representative from Added Travel? Okay.
The next is Sisongo Travel.
Sisongo Travel. Ladies and gentlemen, Sisongo Travel. Okay.
The next is Sadhguru.
Those that are not here, I will receive on their behalf.
The next is BCD Skyjet Travel.
Skyjet Travel.
In the same line, we're also awarding the best GDS users in the industry. So our first best GDS user is African Destination.
African Destination. They are receiving their second award.
And
So looks like this GDS thing, we should all try it. Have you seen, guys? Agents.
the next recipient is Destination Zambia.
Destination Zambia.
Just a minute, yes, that's what I want to ask you. You see, when we talk of the ICT sector, the ICT is the economy of the future, but the future is now. And as government, this I'll tell you because it's information that I'm working on personally. Rwanda has given 4G even in the village. Who knew that today, as I leave this office, I'm signing a contract for all of us to have 4G internet everywhere in Zambia. That we are doing. It's never too late. We are better late than never. Now, when I heard the GDS, I think this is a platform that I want the airline to explain, because some of you will notice that our local airlines, for example, Mahogan and ProFlight, they can only do as much because they are not seen in the globe. So going on the GDS exposes you to the globe. So if somebody wants to come to Zambia and he wants to go to Mansa, I get on Rwandair and I want to go to Mansa. Which airline takes me to Mansa from Lusaka? You have to be seen on the GDS. And you as an agent, that's where your market is. You can grow your market, you can grow your business. Yours is a commission. It depends on how much you sell, how many people use you, how many people feel you are better in terms of service. And I thought we should emphasize on the GDS because it does a lot for your business. And the Internet of Things, the Internet itself, changes the way we do things. Let's be ready.
Well, for that award, just to emphasize, because I know some people may protest amongst the contestants, why the award was given to the particular travel agent is because they have been monitoring or handling their GDS misuse manually. We know some people have bought some tools that do it automatically. You know, like they just put the tool and then the tool is able to sort out those and confirm the bookings, because they become a cost to the airline. Yeah. Yes. So now for this particular one, they do it manually. Many times airlines, while we want to have other little costs around, that cost of a GDS misuse is quite an amount that honestly can be saved. So we always encourage our travel agencies to say, please monitor your systems and make sure that in that area you are clean. Thank you so much.
All right, so thank you very much there. So GDS, our friends, we continue with the award.
Okay, the next tier category is the silver. These ones will have to have flown over 25,000 miles in one calendar year to achieve this tier level in our frequent flyer program. And in the 2017-2018 Silver category award goes to Tikuya Travel. The second recipient of the award goes to Valpine Travel. The next recipient is Good Travel.
Good Travel.
And the next recipient is Patriot Travel.
Patriot Travel.
Thank you. Patriot Travel.
In the same line, we also wish to acknowledge the most innovative travel agents in the market, and the most innovative recipients award will go to Samba Travel.
Samba Travel.
And the next recipient of the most innovative award goes to Samba Travel. There's Samba and Sangwa.
There's Samba and Sangwa.
I think there was something with an S there.
Sangwa Travel.
Samba Travel. Is Portia here? We'll also take this opportunity to recognize our cargo operations and appreciate the support we have received from our TSA, that's Bid Air. Bid Air. So for all those pets, transportation of pets, please, they're the ones to deal with to send pets on Rwandair. Feel free to get their contacts later on, and please give them the support. We also call upon NAC 2000.
NAC 2000.
And today we are also awarding our best cargo client, and they are Shimita.
The best cargo.
So Shimita is transporting and exporting a lot of food into Europe. So all those nice veggies and all that kind of a thing we eat when we're in London, you just know that they're from Zambia.
We'll now proceed to the awarding of certificates of recognition.
Our first recipient of certificate of recognition is Accept Travel. The next is Sunbird.
Sunbird.
Akash. Blueberry. Struts. Jules. Diana Link. Princess Travel. Savannah,
Savannah,
Well Touch,
Well Touch,
Well Touch, Air Masters,
Air Masters, we'll continue with the awards. I will ask for the second last time the guest of honor and take a seat, except for Mr. Achilo. Because there have been these rumors that have been going around, and we just want to put those to bed. The man can dance, okay? One of the incentives that we have put in place as Rwandair is that all our passengers, that even those that use our cargo facilities, whichever port that you land in, whether it's at Lusaka International Airport, Mr. China will be there to receive you with a dance. And he's just about to launch that dance right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Manamayo tumpundu, tumpundu, tumpundu. Again, no, the ululation wasn't to speed, so he won't dance. You may just clarify that rumor, sir.
I would have danced. Then I saw Mrs. Limpik in the crowd. So she just... So, let me just give my dance now. The last dance of the morning. Guest of honor, engineer, Ms. Sheklungu, PS, Minister of Transport. Your Excellency, the Ambassador, High Commissioner to Zambia, Ms. Monique Mukaruliza. I think I've pronounced it better than engineer. The country manager, my dear friend, congratulations for putting up such a great show. I'm supposed to talk about marketing Zambia or visit Zambia, but I'm speaking to the wrong crowd because you are the ones who sell Zambia, isn't it? So in Rwanda, I think we would have been saying visit Zambia, but I thought I could twist it, and I know engineer has done a great job of it. And Your Excellency, you've done a great job of marketing and selling Rwanda. So I thought I could just talk about Visit Zambia from the point of view of letting you, give you a few points, and you've been here for a long time, so I'll be very quick. A few points which you need to know about in terms of key developments in our destination, Zambia, because you are actually part of the marketing network for this country. What have been the key developments that are making Zambia more marketable? And some of them have been mentioned. And I think you all know that now we are on the e-visa platform. Zambia can be accessed through e-visa. That's a very short time, 3 days. And now the online payment facility has been provided. And Doris, can you confirm that the Univisa has been embedded as well? It has been embedded. So the Univisa can also be accessible through on this e-visa platform, and that's making life very easy. So I think we need to take note of that. Secondly, is the fact that